Attention! Attention, please. Thank you all for coming out here tonight. We're getting the show ready. Want to see asses in seats now. Leave your offerings at the door. Take your shoes off. Show some fucking respect. Minasan! Hajimemashou ka.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. How's it going? How is it going, everybody? Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at these sorry sons of bitches sitting here. By the way, if the music's too loud, please tell me if I need to turn it down at all. Like that. How's that? Oh, welcome everybody. Welcome. I am the boss around here. My name is Hajime Kenji. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Whew. I will try to say right now that I am not nervous at all. I am not nervous about doing this one fucking bit. As you can see, I'm a bit of a family man. I run this joint around here. And I'm here to introduce myself to you today. This being our first stream and solidifying our pact as a family. We're gonna go over a few things, some stuff about me, yours truly. Any questions that you guys might have, I will be sure to answer in a timely fashion, but it's my fucking time, damn it. So, listen close. I love this lantern next to me. It's so bright and fluorescent. All these lanterns makes an office feel good, makes it feel spacious. I got my plants on either side. Really tie the room together, you know? Anyways, how's everybody doing? How's everyone? Hope you're all doing good. I know it's the weekend. It's nice and cold. Everybody wants to stay in right now. Curl up. Come spend some time with the boss man. So a couple things before we begin. One, I'm going to tell you right now that no funny business going to be happening in here, okay? No funny business. If I see any funny business, your ass is out. We're on a tight ship. All right? This little group we got going on here, this little family, we're taking it seriously, okay? No jokes. with that being said, I guess let's get this party started. Oh my god, why is that chat so fucking small? Hold on. That looks pretty good. Okay, so here is where we will be playing our games. We're gonna play some games, you know. We're gonna play some games every now and then. I hear that's what people like watching these days over here on this platform, YouTube. People like playing games. People like watching people playing games. And people are willing to pay through the nose to watch it. I'm not saying I'm a greedy guy, but if there's money to be made, why not make it? Anyways, let's get started with a little information about myself. My name is Hajime Kenji. That's how it's written both in English and Japanese. I will say right now, I'm not the most fluent anymore in Japanese. A few years back, I got hit on the back of the head pretty hard with a nice 9-iron. Messed me up a bit. Lost a lot of my language capabilities, but through extensive rehab and not giving the fuck up, I managed to learn English pretty well and am getting back into my Japanese roots. So, I am 27 years old. My birthday is June 29th. And I am 184 centimeters tall, okay? I'm probably taller than any of you motherfuckers in this room. Here's a little bit of closer detail at myself. Got a couple of scars from a few fights I've been in over the years. Things haven't always been pretty, being me, doing what I do. And, you could probably guess. I like to run a few rackets here and there. Get in a few fights. Do whatever it takes to make my mark. Put my foot down where it needs to go. Got this scar on my lip here from a knife fight a while back. Guy came right at me out of nowhere. Fucking bastard. Tried to go right for the I knocked it right out of his hand. Gave him a swift uppercut to the jaw. Got one here on my cheek. Here, hold on. Let me take my sunglasses off for you. Got one over here on my cheek. That one was a bit worse. Got a pretty tragic car accident. Someone was trying to shoot my boss man from back in the day. Swerved over, knocked him off into the river, but ended up flipping the car in the process. Needless to say, I didn't go unscathed. Anyways, next, my Itazumi, my tattoos. As you can see, I have my traditional tattoo work here on my chest. You can see it peeking out under my jacket as well when I take my jacket off. And yeah, they symbolize my solidity as a Yakuza. Some say this is a mark, some say that this is a burden that I carry, but I absolutely fucking love it. Next up, the clothes I'm wearing. I love wearing nice clothes, alright? I'm gonna say that first and foremost. Nice clothes, they make the man. Wear a nice 3-piece suit, open face shirt. No funny business. Chat is a little higher than what I would like it to be. It's just, there we go. That looks good. No, wait. But it's going down. So it needs to be here. There we go. That's looking a bit better. Okay. So yes, I'm a highly fashionable man, as you can see by every aspect of my appearance here. I love fashion. Next up, things I like and don't like. Oh, hold on. Things that I like and don't like. My hell yes. Working hard, definitely a must, all right? I put every amount of time and effort into making things perfect. I run a tight ship around here, no slacking off. Also part of my hell no's over here. If I catch any one of you motherfuckers slacking off, I'm gonna put my throat so far down your fucking... Wait, how did I say that? I'm gonna put my foot so far down your fucking throat that you're gonna shit out a shoe. That's pretty much it. Yep, that sounds about right. Exercise. I have to keep in shape at all times. You gotta be ready for a fight at any moment, and that means you gotta have the muscle to back it up. Tattoos. Obviously, I have plenty myself. I love tattoos. I love the artwork that comes with them. And if any of you ever see cool tattoos, things that you think are just absolutely amazing, feel free to reach out to me up here at these at this Twitter hashtag and the Twitter at Hajime Kenji 1 or the hajimegumi hashtag. Cocktail recipes. I'm a nice guy. I deserve a drink every now and then, and I've loved exploring alcohol over the years. So I feel like I have taken the time to learn some pretty good recipes. Things that I think are just absolutely delicious, and hopefully maybe we can do some streams sometime going over a few recipes, things that we can make that are absolutely tasty. Watching anime with my dogs. One of my favorite pastimes is just curling up on the couch. I got 2 dogs, we'll talk about them later, and just soaking in a good show, you know, soaking in a good anime. Next up, my hell knows. Slacking off. Once again, if I catch any of you slipping, oh, you're out of here. You're donezo. You're done, son. Quiet spaces. You know, I'm a person that just, I like noise. I like things to make sound around me. If it's too quiet, I start getting paranoid. I start freaking out. I think, hey, maybe there's gonna be a cop at the door here pretty soon, busting down, wondering what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just chilling on the couch watching anime with my dogs. Movie spoilers. Absolute no-no. Anything being spoiled I feel like would tick anybody off, but movie spoilers in particular, especially if it's something that I know I'm gonna see. If I even catch one word of what's gonna happen without me knowing it, ooh, there's gonna be hell to pay. Lastly, cats. It's not that it's really much of a hell no. I think cats are still pretty cute, but I am deadly allergic. Those sons of bitches will kill me in an instant. I stay out of their territory, they stay out of mine. I'm a dog person. I think that's pretty much good for covering that section right there. The dogs. I'm gonna stay back down here again so everyone can see it. I got 2 dogs. One of them, Sasha, she's a husky, 7 years old. She loves to talk. Oh my God. She will just make any sound when you talk directly at her, thinking that she's having a conversation with you. It is the most adorable thing ever, and I love that girl to death. But she's a bit of a thief, and we'll go into that a little bit later. Then we also have Evie. She's an Australian cattle dog slash technically Malinois, which means she's a German attack dog, or she has the genetics of a German attack dog as well. She's 3 years old. She loves to cuddle. Perfect for, again, watching anime on the couch, but she's secretly a highly trained killer. Do not be confused when you see them. I know the image presented here is definitely confusing as it is with their color scheme. They looked like a little Franken dog, okay? The head does not match the body whatsoever. But they use that, okay, to distract you and to lull you into a false sense of security, and then they pounce. Okay? Trained killer, has a knife all times. The little thief over there, Sasha, though, Okay, you see that in her mouth? One time, apparently, she went around stealing potatoes. Okay? She got into a food pantry, stole a bunch of potatoes, and would go around hiding them in various spots around the house. People would find half-eaten potatoes hidden in beds, in shoes, in drawers, various things that she could just find to keep her secret stash of potatoes. Honestly, I bet if we trained her long enough, we could get her to like steal some valuable goods and hide them as our own personal hoard. Sounds like a good idea. May not work the best in practice, but we're gonna try anyway. But yeah, these are the two doggos. You will definitely be seeing a lot of them, or seeing a lot of them, hearing a lot of them when we're streaming. They like to yell their heads off sometimes when they're playing, but they're good dogs. They're definitely good dogs at the end of the day. Okay. Next, my favorites. All right, I got favorite games, I got favorite music, I got my favorite anime, and these were definitely some very, very hard things to narrow down. Okay, as far as games, I really enjoy horror games. Something that gives me a good scare, really gets my adrenaline pumping. All right, it gets me ready to just go out and face the world, you know? I'm not afraid of anything anymore after I play a good horror game. Evil Within, definitely one of the best horror game series out there. I hope they make another one. Just that story of Detective Castellano and missing his daughter and just all of the psychosomatic horror and viscera that came with it. It was amazing. I loved those games. I loved those games to death. Counter-Strike really gets, you know, my sense of, you know, awareness up. I have to keep eyes on my targets at all times. I have to have perfectly planned strategy, perfectly planned aim, precision, technique. Taking water. It's a fun game. It was one of the first PC games I got when we built our little PC friend here, and it has stuck with me for a very long time. Next, the obvious one in the room, Yakuza 0. If you don't know what Yakuza 0 is, where the fuck have you been living for the past 10 years? Honestly, one of the best representations. I say that with a bit of jest, but it's a good representation of what it's like being a family man, you know? Being a real stand-up Yakuza who isn't afraid to put it all on themselves and put it all on the line for doing the right thing, for justice. That's what it's about at the end of the day. And then finally, the .hack GU series. One of the most highly underrated JRPG games I feel that has ever come out in terms of a series. It is a 4-part JRPG game of a young kid who it's set in the future where you can full dive into games, kind of like your Sword Art Online anime and yada yada. You know, the concept isn't new, but these guys were definitely some of the first to do it. And he doesn't have any friends, but he makes friends online. He forms a gang, you know, forms a family. And he goes out, but then tragedy strikes, and he has to spend years trying to fix it. I won't spoil it too much because I feel like we'll play it on stream eventually, and I want you guys to see the story for yourself. But it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really cool. As far as music, this was a tough one. I listen to a lot of music, but my main genres that I like are rock and rap. And rock, for the Japanese side, I will feel is so much better where it is right now than over in the States. Cold Rain, one of the first big J-rock bands that I personally ever listened to. They have an American and Japanese half and half vocalist who speaks very fluent English and pretty much just does English throughout his lyrics. But the band's energy, they get you so pumped up. They're perfect for a workout. They're perfect for if you just really need to set your heart on fire and do something. Next up, Mori Calliope, my senpai. She has such an amazing talent with writing music, with rap, with putting emotion into her words and into her delivery and lyrics. I have admired her, and she's a real badass. So if you don't know who she is, part of the Hololive crew, English, go check her out. She's absolutely awesome. Next up, Snoop Dogg, the D-O-double-G. Okay, I respect this man more than any other rapper in the world. He made an empire for himself, all right? This man saw a goal, and he did everything so far throughout his entire life to attain it and build it constantly over and over again to make it greater and greater. Next up, we have Crystal Lake, another Japanese rock band that, again, puts so much intensity and emotion and just raw power into their lyrics. They're a little bit of a screamo band, but it's rock at the core for sure. And I would love nothing more than to see them live one day, just because the energy that they give off is infectious beyond all belief. Lastly, we have Lisa, and if you guys don't know who Lisa is, Lisa did the opening for the first season of the Demon Slayer anime, and actually they also did the second season, and I think the ending for the second season as well. They bring tears to my eye. The mix of just gentleness, but tug at your heartstrings sound that she can produce, and the types of musicians that she also works with for doing the instrumentals for a lot of her songs. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, as far as musicians go, it was really tough, but this is what I had to narrow it down to as my favorite. And finally, we have our anime choices. Okay, you heard me earlier. I curl up on the couch with the dogs, throw on a couple shows. Whew, I've watched so much over the years. I mean, so much. I don't even think it's quantifiable anymore. That's a hard... Do I know what that word means? Yeah, quantifiable. I'm pretty sure that's right. All right, I'm not a fucking idiot. Huh? Beck Mongolian Chop Squad, first one on the list. This, again, I love music, and this is a music-based anime about a young kid who learns to play the guitar. He joins a band, falls in love for the first time, tries to make it big as a musician, and just balancing all of that stuff together, while at the same time the band, is going through their own struggles and everything like that. It was very inspiring to watch for looking at a type of way to chase your dreams and not let your life be planned out for you, I guess. Next up, Demon Slayer. If you guys haven't watched Demon Slayer already, again, where the fuck have you been? This anime is chef's kiss god tier, okay? I know it's got all the popularity. You see it in the stores, you see the merchandise, you hear the reviews about it, but if you saw that movie this summer, and if you followed along with how it climbed the charts and made it to the #1 animated movie grossing of all time, okay, it deserves its spot. It was absolutely amazing. I went and saw it multiple times, and I'm watching the new season right now, and it's absolutely incredible. I can't say enough good things about it. The art style is amazing. The storyline is amazing. It moves you, it makes you laugh, it makes you cry, it makes you just want to do better as a person. And wow, I just can't wait to see how much further it goes and how much more it's gonna try to fucking hurt me. Next up, we have Higurashi, also known as Higurashi Noku no Koro ni. It is also known as When They Cry, or When Cicadas Cry. So it is a story set in the 1980s of a small Japanese village where horror strikes and a group of young friends are stuck in a constant loop of paranoia and murder and just tragedy befalling them. It is a intense psychological horror, and it will shake you to the bone. They recently remade the show, or technically it was a continuation with remade aspects this past year. I've been watching it. It is super, super good. Give it a watch if you want to be scared out of your freaking mind. Next up, we have Cromartie High School. That's just a good, fun little punk, make you laugh, slice of life type show. You know, you see the gags, you laugh, you get a good chuckle in. It's pretty good. I give it another 10 out of 10. It's a lot of fun. Finally, we have Genshiken, the story of a young man who goes to college. And he's a nerd, you know, he's a little nerdy, little wimpy kid, probably somebody I'd convince into giving me money somehow. But he likes anime, and he wants to join the anime club at the school. But he's very socially awkward, doesn't know really what he's doing, and finds out that, you know, everybody in the anime club's kind of quirky in their own special way. Musters up the courage to join, and then throughout his college career gets to know everybody in very interpersonal ways. They do club activities together. They go to the Comic Ket in Japan, and they have their own booth where they sell their zine. And it's really interesting seeing a very, very different type of friend dynamic where there are definitely the archetypes of the types of nerds, but it's all about, in the end, you know, having the self-confidence to say, hey, I like this thing. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Okay, don't judge me because I like something that you think is weird. You know, let me like the things that I like. Okay, and I'm gonna have an awesome time. You should have an awesome time too. Anyways, these are my favorites. Again, the lists were a lot longer than this when we first started, and then we had to weed them down. So you're gonna definitely see lots of other games that I like. I'll definitely be sharing other music that I like and other anime that I am watching and think are just so freaking good. I'll definitely be talking about them again over on the Twitter at Hajime Kenji 1. And if you guys have any things of, you know, these types that you'd like to recommend to me, feel free to use the hashtag hajimegumi to show them to me. Dewa. Next, special thank you. Thank you so much to Zhao Jing for helping make this helping make me, okay? I would not be here in front of you all if it wasn't for them. They sat down and got the designs exactly how I wanted them. Their turnaround time was extremely prompt, and they were just an overall joy to work with. So, Mama-san, Zhaojing, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. If you see this, you can check them out over on Fiverr if you would like to get a model set up and rigged for your very own. I can't thank them enough. They were super amazing to do this, and I don't know. I wish I could give them more than 5 stars. They're an A-list badass. Another thank you to, first off, Andrea Graphics for the intro animation that we had that you all watched earlier. Super, super lovely. Again, cool and awesome to work with. We discussed, you know, what everything was going to look like and how it was going to be, you know, this just amazing looping animation that got people fired up and ready for the stream. I love it. I absolutely, I was blown away when I saw it. Next we have Fook and James for doing our office designs. I'll show you guys the rest of the office as soon as we're done with this, but the office designs were all done by them. They were absolutely great to work with. We discussed, you know, how the office spaces were going to look, everything in there that was animated with the lantern lights, and some other stuff that you'll see here soon. And just thank you again. Thank you so much. And then we have Roro Pegasus at Roro Pegasus for doing our emotes. We can't put up the emotes just yet because we haven't reached that far with the channel yet. But if we do end up making a Twitch channel, I will be putting these emotes in and definitely going back for more. Look at these little guys. Look at these little me's, these stunning little badasses. We got our short blade here. Okay, that's going to be our pen light. We have me just doing some awesome victory yeah pose. We have me when I'm absolutely fucking pissed. And oh my god, I just realized I did not show you guys what I look like when I'm pissed. You're gonna know what I look like when I'm here. You know what? I'll be good. I'll be good and hold that off for a second. And then we have me looking just like an absolute stunner on that side over there. Smoking a cigarette, got my sunglasses on, just being extra cool. That's how I usually do it. Then finally we have the overall goals of the stream. Okay? These are what I hope to eventually attain and bring to you guys through all the hard work and effort that we will put in together. Collaboration. There are many VTubers out there, so many with such awesome talent of wide varieties and backgrounds and presence that they bring to streaming and to creating content. And I don't mean that just in terms of like playing games, but the music that's been produced, the art that's been produced, the voice acting, just everything, all the stuff that's been done. I would love to be a part of that with other creatives. So guys, if you know any awesome VTubers out there that you think would be a great fit to work with, please let me know. You know, tell them about me, tell me about them. We'll talk with each other. We'll work something out. Okay, we can work out a deal. Yeah, we can work out a deal. Voice acting. I have loved voice acting for a long time. I admire voice actors, the Seiyu of the world, the voice actors. They have my respect, hands down. To take a character just like me and bring them to life, to bring them the personality, to bring them the presence, is just something so beautiful. And all the hard work that goes into it, I have so much respect for, and it's something that I want to do continuing as well. So again, with the collaboration, like I said earlier, doing voice acting projects is another huge thing that I would love to get into. Watch along streams. Again, like I said, I love watching anime. I definitely also love watching movies. And I would love to share that experience with you guys as well. We'll have the dogs here in the room chilling with us, okay? As is proper, okay? I can't be comfortable unless they're here, okay? I gotta make sure that I'm protected at all times. Gotta have my dogs with me. And yeah, we can watch some really cool anime together. We can watch some good Yakuza movies, some good J-drama Yakuza shows that I've watched over the years, and I think we'd have a really awesome time. Finally, this is the big one, okay? This is the freaking big one. Becoming the most powerful family in all of the world. Okay, we're gonna grow this community into something bigger than you or me. But I'm the one who's gonna take you there. We're going to rule the VTubing community with an iron fucking fist. But also, we're going to create something absolutely memorable with this channel that I hope you guys can experience over time as we create it. Finally, we have our first schedule. This will be the schedule set up for the next week. Monday, I gotta take care of some business, you know, okay? I'm not gonna really have time to be here for y'all. But Tuesday, we're gonna play a game that I think will start things off with us pretty well. Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's not Yakuza 0, okay? We can't start at the very beginning, but we're gonna be playing something pretty damn awesome. For those of you who don't know, Yakuza Like a Dragon is the 7th installment in the Yakuza game. It takes place later on with a new character, and it looks really freaking amazing. So we're gonna be playing that on Tuesday and Thursday, and then Saturday. I hear there's this game going around that a lot of people like, called Crab Game, based on some Korean show that a lot of people watched on the old Netflix. Yeah, and it's a game that we can all play together. So we'll make a room, host a party, have people join in. It'll be a lot of fun. But from what I've seen so far, there's been some betrayal going on in that game. And if I catch any underhanded, sneaky betrayal tactics from any of you, surely you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that to your boss, huh? Your aniki, your oyabun. Huh? You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Because you know what'll happen if you do. Huh? Shindemasu ka? And then Sunday, gotta make some collection rounds, you know, gotta take some more me time for myself. But then we'll have the following schedule after that, and I'll be putting out the schedule every week, most likely on Mondays. And we got our little doggos there, you know, we got our little doggos to keep you company and give you something bright to put on your schedule. I'd honestly love to make a whole calendar out of this. Just this concept right here. I think it'd be pretty cool, especially once we've gone and done this for, you know, a good few months. I could save up all the files, make a little flip book out of it. It's something nice to hang up on the office wall, you know? I think it'd look pretty damn nice. Anyways, let's head back over here to the office. I need to find something better to do with this fucking chat. It just does not look good right there. What's about this? What's about that? How's that looking? Maybe a little higher. There we go. That's pretty good. All right. Now, something else about this office that you may be wondering. Oh, Kenji-san, where the fuck is your computer? Well, I'll tell you right now. This computer is top of the line, okay? Had a guy over from my little shop I used to do business with. He set me up, all right? This thing is top of the line. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. Oh, it's probably got like one of those fancy 30-30, 30-40, 30-50, 30-60, 30-70, 30-80, 30 net, whatever they're calling it. Those high-end graphics cards, those top of the line specs. Oh, let me tell you. This little guy will blow you away. Introducing PC-kun. PC-kun, how you doing, little buddy? Look at that little guy, huh? This dude knows what's up, all right? Never failed me once, and if he did, oh, so help me God, he knows what would happen if he failed me. Right, PC-kun? Yeah, he knows. He knows. But yeah, this little guy is going to be helping us play all of our games and watching all of our shows and generally making the stream pretty damn reliable. Because if he's not, you know what's happening, right? Huh? You know what's happening. You can get smacked on the head. You can get bonked pretty damn hard with my old baseball bat. Didn't want to have to whip that one out at him. But he's a pretty good guy. He wouldn't do anything wrong. You know, he's just a little guy. Just a little guy. Also, sometimes, you know, I get pretty busy on the side, so gotta take a quick phone call every now and then. So, got something top of the line here, okay? You know, you hear all those people going around with their fancy smartphones with their touch screens. Nah, I got something even better. Something more reliable and won't die on you when you don't charge it in at least 5 times a day. This shit runs forever. Got my phone. Alright? I just take my phone. Sometimes I'll take a call. Can't do any of those fancy line messages, you know, the texting that people do, but taking a good old phone call lets me know what's up. You know, old Kobun don't know where to make the drop this week. He'll call me up, you know, I'll take the call. Let him know, hey, you don't take that stuff to the right area by nightfall, it's gonna be your fucking hands in a cement brick for the next 3 weeks. Then I hang up, and then we go about our business. Anyways. Oh, let me show you the other part of the office. Sometimes I'll need to take a break, you know, whether it's hitting the bathroom, going out having a smoke, just grabbing some more water, things like that. So then we got the break room over here. Don't worry, I'm still here. See me over there, I'll be around. Sometimes I just need to get a good smoke break. You know, something to really ease the nerves. Whatever I gotta do, just light up one. Take a nice little drag. Helps ease the tension, you know? Keeps things moving pretty nice. Anyways, back over here. So I guess that pretty much covers what's going on around here right now. Let's see. Well, I think now is as good a time as any to solidify this new family. Normally, what would happen when a underling would join a family, we do what is called the sakezuki, to bind the trust in father and child. You are technically all my children now if you join this channel. You are all my children. I am your father. That's not indicative of anything that I've seen over the past few years. I just heard that somewhere and thought it was pretty cool. So we are going to have a nice drink. Hold on one sec. I got something special. Okay, I've been saving this for a special occasion. I think now's as good a time as any. Hold up. Hold up. While back, a friend gave me this nice bottle of Suntory Hibiki. It's a very nice whiskey, nice Japanese whiskey. Tastes absolutely amazing. I don't know that yet because I haven't opened the fucking bottle. But we're cracking it open tonight. This is actually what it is. This is actual size. Shelled out a pretty penny for this. It was definitely a great offering over at the last Christmas party. So we're gonna crack it open for you guys today. If you have a drink, go ahead and raise your glass. Fill her up. Ooh. I don't know if you could hear that over the mic, but the sound of the cork coming out, absolutely divine. These bottles are absolutely beautiful too. So, everybody, thank you so much for coming out here tonight. Thank you so much for watching our very first stream, our debut, the start of our family. And to all of our Japanese viewers, all of our family over in Japan, 私をサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。見てくれてありがとうございます。私は一生懸命働くこと約束します。それでは始めましょうか。乾杯。Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out, joining our family. I can't wait to make a fucking memory out of this place. This is the start of something awesome. I'll see you all next Tuesday. Go out, get some rest, party it up, whatever you need to do to cut loose, you sons of bitches. I'll see you next time.